boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. We have a cool song here from Koffee. It's called Shine. So it's one chord progression that goes round and round through the entire song. I'm gonna give you two ways of handling the chords. One with some claps and beats in it, and one without. So two cool techniques to learn here to get this cool sound that fits for this song from Koffee. So let's start right away. We don't need any capo for this one. We will use bar chords, and they're pretty high up here. It's the chords B, D sharp minor, G sharp minor, and E. So let's start with the B first. It's high up here on the 7th fret. You need to put a bar there. So all strings on 7th fret, and the rest will be 9 on A, 9 on D, and 8th fret on G. There you have your B chord. Next chord will be D sharp minor. So put a bar here on the 6th fret this time, from the A string and down, so that means 5 strings from below and up. And the rest will be 8 here on D string, 8 on G, and 7th on B. So there you have your D sharp minor. Then we have the G sharp minor, and for this chord we will use the grip here, still on the 6th fret. You will bar now from the D string and down, so that means only 4 strings. Bar there on the 6th fret, 4 strings, and the rest will be 8 on the G string, 9 on B, and 7th on E. And the final chord will be E. So the E looks like this. Sounds like that. So you will put a bar now on the 7th fret from the A string and down. That means 5 strings. And the rest will be 9 on D, 9 on G, and 9 on B. And what I usually do, and it works well for this song as well, I just put a bar there on the 9th fret from the D string and down. Alright, so that is how I'm gonna handle that chord. Otherwise, many fingers will fight about this area here. It's tough, so just a bar here with my ring finger, I believe. So that is how I do the E. And the reason for why we have the chords in here, example for this G sharp minor, sometimes you should take it like this normally, but we are here because we want the high notes that are included in this grip here, and the same goes with the E. All right, so that's the reason. Now when we have the chords, we can look at how to handle the chords. So I'm gonna first show you the way without the clap, and that is pretty much I think it's the easiest way. It depends on what you're used to play, but it's just downs and ups. So it's very easy. For each chord, you're gonna play 2 strumming patterns, and one will be down, up, down. Okay. So if we grab the B chord here, which is the first chord, it will be something like that. Okay. So what we do here is down, up. We're chewing just on the bass strings, kind of the E, perhaps even the A, but not much more, just 2 strings or 1. Just chewing on that one, and on the last down, you emphasize that and play a full downstroke almost. So it's down, up, down. That is one strumming round. So down, up, down, down, up, down. You could also play down, up, 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 down, up. It's up to you. The last up in that case, you will almost not hear it at all. So the thing is here to really emphasize the down. So down, up, down, up, down, up. Like this. All right. So you're gonna play 2 strumming rounds for each chord. And I perhaps didn't mention the order, but it was the order that we learned the chords. So you will play 2 strumming rounds for B. Then you switch to the D sharp minor. 2 rounds there. And then to the G sharp minor. And then the E. And there you have fulfilled 1 chord progression. So 2 strumming rounds for each and every chord, and that is the first way, the first technique of handling the chords. The second one is with claps included, and I'm gonna show you one technique. I don't know if I showed you that before on this channel, but for this song it makes, it's really great for this song, fits well. So we're gonna have 2 different ways of clapping, so to speak. So 1 strumming round will fit for each and every chord, and that strumming round with B will sound like this. Okay, and that is the best way. This strumming pattern or technique is the best in my opinion for this song. So what you do there, you're gonna use your thumb here, so preferably your part here closest to the wood here on the guitar. That is the hard part of the thumb, the bone here. You're gonna use that and just hit it just above the strings like that. And then you do 1 down. And then you clap on the strings and 1 down. And you're gonna do that 1 time for each and every chord. So slowly it would be like this for B. Then you switch, and then switch, and switch. And that is how it goes. I'm gonna give you a couple of rounds with 1 chord so you really get the feeling for this this rhythm and this way of strumming. And don't give up. It takes a time. If you haven't tried this before, it takes a time, I'm sure. You're gonna do that for you to really get comfortable and doing this without thinking, so to speak. So you can just focus on the chord switches there. So yeah, give it a good time to really to nail this one and just have it in your muscle memory, so to speak. So let's go for B only and just try to do this strumming here. So let's go. And so on. All right, so you can choose to do a double thumb sometimes if you want, and a double clap sometimes if you want. The cool thing is to really mix this up. That is great as well. You can just go as it is, thumb down, clap down, but it's cool to sometimes do double thumbs and double claps, so it could sound something like this. And so on. And you can also start with double clap, so and so on. So it's up to you to really play with it and really make it to your own thing here. I think it's important to just get comfortable with the original pattern first, and then when you're that, you can go outside the box there and play with it a little bit. So and that is how it works. I'm gonna give you a couple of rounds of this second technique here for this chord progression, so it will sound something like this. So on. And the last rounds I play a little bit, I play double sometimes with the thumb and so on. So it's up to you guys. I hope this was helpful. A cool song from Koffee called Shine. So good luck with this one and the new techniques there. If you haven't tried yet, do that. And I hope to see you soon. And don't forget, guys, play tuned.